People will act like science is against God. It's not against God. It proves that there is a God. Have you ever heard of intelligent design theory? I believe that everything came from an intelligent mind, and that mind was God. Ain't no way you can look around you and all that you see in the world, the way the world works, and claim that it was an accident. No, there was an intelligent mind behind all of this. Intelligent design simply says that there are clear indicators of design in nature, like the digital code embedded in all DNA, the fact we have unique fingerprints, or how about just breathing, bro? Someone designed our respiratory system. That intelligent entity also made oxygen, which we inhale and need to live. We get that from plants and other forms of nature like trees. Then we exhale carbon dioxide, which is then absorbed by trees, and then they produce more oxygen. And fun fact, our lungs share the same breathing branching pattern as trees. You're telling me there's no God with an intelligent mind that created everything with a purpose, and all of this is just an accident? Our lungs, the way they look the same way as the tree, is just an accident? I don't think so. Intelligent design is clearly best explained by the information-rich systems that we see inside of living things and the universe. As someone who will be considered a creationist, let's hear what Dr. Stephen Meyer has to say, who is an expert and advocate for intelligent design.
What is the difference between intelligent design, the argument for intelligent design, and creationism?
Right. Well, creationism holds that it takes the Bible as the basis of the theory. So creationism is an interpretation or a deduction from religious authority, whereas intelligent design is an inference from biological and physical cosmological evidence. So the one starts from the data of the natural world, the other starts from Scripture. The other difference is that most creationists hold to a view that the Earth is very young. It was created maybe 10,000 years ago or something like that. ID itself is an age-neutral theory, but most of us hold the standard ancient dates for the universe and for life.
So the case that is generally made against intelligent design is the idea that it's not a scientific theory. So is intelligent design the idea that there was somebody, you don't actually say God, but something, there was some intelligent force that moved the universe, that created life on Earth, that was responsible in your book for the Cambrian explosion. How is this a scientific theory as opposed to just, as maybe Richard Dawkins would say, a God of the gaps argument?
Well, one of the things I did when I first set off to grad school, my story is that I encountered this information argument. One of the most extraordinary discoveries of 20th century biology is that at the foundation of life is information in a digital form. This discovery of Watson and Crick in the 50s has over time created an impasse in both chemical evolutionary theory, which are the theories about the origin of the first life, and theories of biological evolution as well, which are theories about how you get new forms of life from pre-existing forms. Because to build anything in biology, you've got to have code, you've got to have information. When we think about the origin of information, the one thing we know is that it always arises from an intelligent source, whether we're talking about a hieroglyphic inscription or a paragraph in a book or information embedded in a radio signal. Whenever you find information, especially if it's in a digital or alphabetic form, you trace it back to its source, you always come to a mind, not a material process.
For me personally, he doesn't say God, but everything he explains doesn't go against the Bible. I believe intelligent design backs up the fact that there is a creator, and honestly, I can't see how anyone doesn't see that. I like going at it from the Bible and Scripture as my starting point, but I do believe it's also very important to know that some people, they don't want to hear what the Bible has to say, and so as a Christian, I've understood that you don't have to always start at the Bible to finish at the Bible. The reason is because God isn't only proven in the Bible, but God is also proven by everything outside of the Bible. That's why, although Stephen Meyer isn't hitting people with a ton of scripture and Bible verses and passages, he still is able to reach people like this who claim to once have been an atheist and now clearly see that we do have a creator. Go check out the full interview with Ben Shapiro. It's a great discussion. I'll link it below in the description so y'all can see it. Listen, hit that like button, hit that share button, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think in the bottom. Are you guys creationists? Y'all believe in intelligent design? Let me know what y'all feel, man. Is the world just an accident? What y'all think about this, bro?